Record Super Mario 71386 Character Pack Series 2. It comes a 10 characters in one pack, which is definitely a bright box. And they are Hawk Kid Crab, Spiny Deep Deep, Knee Fu, Powered Troop Gumba, Powered Beedly, Poison Mushroom, Twip, Fly Guy, and Bone Gumba. And retail a 5 box on US and on the Doritos a 4 box. And hello everyone, my name is Hassan and today we create a nano review and opening of all for collection and of course all complete box of Record Bright Pack set, which is yep another video of complete review and unboxing and mostly completed what I said opening and review instead unbox, but still what I said up, but still mostly video but mostly video of completed opening and review of Record Mystery Pack series set to review, which is definitely a nano series of Record Super Mario, which is yep a second series of Record Super Mario Character Packs. Record Super Mario Character Packs series 2, which is a nano series of Record Super Mario Character Packs here since series 1. And this time I finally got the box of all 4 completed bright packs of this box, and it have a 20 of them, which is very good. And I did not have this box of Record Super Mario Character Packs series 1 to 2. I only buy it separate bright packs, which is each one a separate of Record Super Mario Character Pack series 1. It's separate part, which is separate part of Record Super Mario Character Packs series 1. Each them one them a 1, 2, 3 packs and 2, 4 as well. It's some new day and next day. But this time not just I got all of them, but I even got 10 more costly. What I get is have 20 of them. So this time I got the box. Thank God. And speaking for the box, let's actually talk about the box first. And you can tell the left and right side of the box is actually a little bit different than what we got on DMF here. This one feels actually a little bit too tight, which is this one is absolutely a little bit too tight. Well, other one feel a little bit fat, which is this one is definitely good for having actually a little bit tight here to it have nice design. Nice size of the box, and I really like it. Since it have only 20 bright packs here, so it makes sense. And also it have the same design as the last years, except it's definitely different. So yeah, the front size of the size it's show up. You can actually combine with adventures with Mario with Super Mario Character Pack series 2, and you can see Mario has actually attached bone compact here, which is what the box. The paper box, which is a carpet box, show up, which is what I get a carpet box show up here, and it have the logos of Nintendo. Nintendo as well. We cover Metroid Gold, which is I really love it, and definitely feel like so sign here. And it still feel like, even though it's not so shiny as some pieces at the printing of the record set, but still. I also love we get a seat, and I also love we get a I also love the upside of it. And I also love the upside of the box, which is the back side. It has display the side of the regular Super Mario Kart Back Series 2. At the background of this series, or at the background color scheme of this series, or actually green, which is actually the back color scheme for this series. It's right here. It's a 10 to collect series 2, and it have the titles at the and it have a titles and logos of Lego at Super Mario as well, and it show up all 10 characters of this series, which is Hookit, Ninja, Bone Gumba, Poison Mushroom, Flying Guy, Paragoop, I don't remember this name. Sorry, but I get a Paratroop Gumba. Now, finally, better a Paratroop Gumba, Parabi, Vo, Spiny Tap, and lastly, a Twip of this series. And then the left and right, it show up all 10 characters, which is each two sides, 5 characters. Whoopsie. For the left one, it have Fu, Paratroop Gumba, Parabidley, Twip, and Ninja as well. And it also have at the left one, it also have the titles of the logos of saying "Time to collect series 2." And as the right side, it have Poison Mushroom, Spiny Tip, Bone Gumba, Hotkit Crab, and goes Fly Guy as well. And again, right here it say "Time to collect series 2." And it have Ninja face printing on 2x2 tile pieces on Mario Flame All Stars here, which is definitely the same as the older Mario set. We cover Road Scroll Flame All Stars here instead the normal one, which is make set because, well, this is Mario and this one is always makes sense due to it makes sense due to it actually Mario looks it makes sense due to this is a Mario like the fix that they need actually Mario looks, so which it's definitely makes sense here. And also if you take a look at the Ninja, the front size plus the box size, which is the carpet box size of back size of the carpet box right here, which is the front size of the Ninjas, plus the Flame All Stars. We cover Ninja's face printing on 2x2 tile pieces. It show up. This guy is obviously made character of this series. First, it was Gumbag, which is Gumbag for series 1, what the blind packs at the carpet box show up, and now Ninja on series 2, which is definitely makes sense on that. And then the back size of the carpet box, they all too much say except it have titles at logos of record comps. At the back side of the box, it's nothing too much. It's nothing, and of course the back side of the box, they all nothing too much. It nothing show up except it have titles of record Super Mario and titles at of course the titles and logos of record comp Super Mario. And well, and yeah, I guess that's about it about these And I guess that's about this comic box. So now let's actually open the bright bags, and so now let's actually open the first bright bags, which is the bags number 1, and of course starting off right here first. And speaking for bright bags, let's actually talk about the bright bags first. And the side of bright bags is definitely the same as what we got on the last series of Super Mario Kato Bags Series 1, except having different background all styles with lime green. It's a tag to collect Series 1, Series 2. It show up a different character, which is P3, Spiny Team, Fly Guy, Fu, a Paratroop, Gumba, Niji, Poison Mushroom, Hot Kid, Crab, Trip, and of course Bone Gumba as well. It also have the logos and titles of Nintendo, and it also have the Flame All Stars and titles of one record characters, which is what this bright bag say that. And the back side of the bright bags, they all too much say except have titles and logos of record cops. At the back side of the box, they all too much say except it have titles and logos of record cops Super Mario. So I guess that's about it. So now let's open the box and let's see what's inside here on this bags number 1, which is again a blind bags number 1, but mostly bags number 1. So yeah. First me figure is, yep, it's actually Trip, which is the first character I don't have of this series. Great. And I need to find the knife to cut the piece of paper of this instructions here. And I need, oh, there it comes. Right now. So here you have the instruction of this Super Mario Characters Back Series 2, and it have the first page of this instruction with Super Mario Characters Back Series 2. We cover titles and logos of Record Corps Super Mario, just like the last series of Character Packs. And it show up, it have 6 pages of building character and 2 pages of, and of course 2 pages, and of course it have only 2 pages to build a base build, this base then build, and the page number 6 is definitely complete build of Triple One. At the back side of the instruction is pretty much the same as the last series of Super Mario Character Packs Series 1, except it have different character due to its Series 2, different packs, different character right here, and of course different key background on Super Mario apps as well. So nothing else to say about it. So now let's skip this. So now let's actually skip this build and take a look at the actual. So now let's actually skip this build and then let's take a look at the Trip build next. So here is the complete build of Triple One, which is both character build and of course the base build as well. Let's take a look at the figures first. And the side of Trip is definitely looks like the better version of 41. I love the face, it's definitely great looking, and definitely feel like the accurate of the video games. I love it have only spike and no some of them a the tire piece because it just makes as bad as 41. So I like it have only spike because it definitely feel like the accurate of the video games, and it feel like this one. It feel like actually it can touch you if you hold on those spike. It's because of this. It feel absolutely so touchy. It feel actually so bite a little bit. It kind of hard to feel that. Yeah, it's absolutely too too spiky. Yeah. But still have a good design and better than the 41. It also have a the scan it by the way it have the printing the by the way it have a scan printing on 2x2 tire pieces that you can actually using microelectric figures to scan this printing and here a actually sound effects. And then we get the base, which is just like Trip and Kelto build, be well fossil of the fossil Kelto build. This base is definitely much better fossil of Pipa base build. Pipa, despite the Kelto build was good, the base was absolutely boring. So this was definitely improvement over the Pipa this base 10 build one. I love it gave a two those different type of plate pieces at different color scheme. I love the using rocks pieces right here. It said the back don't have, which is it's of all stuff which is I love, which is you can actually connect not just the front but even the left and right as well. See what I actually got and I really love it. It's because of the one stud you can actually spin as well. But be careful sometimes. But be careful for that because sometimes sometimes can easily fall over, especially if you actually do it like this. Just kind of same. I also love it gets the more minor plate pieces with Korsky of red on Kelto bags, and we get actually two of them, which is absolutely great. We get actually two of them, which is absolutely great to do. We get more red minor plate pieces on this series instead only one time on this series, and it makes sense constantly it's them a 10 Kelto, which is a 2 Kelto have it actually, which is all 10 Keltos have it actually only 5 Korsky. It's them a 2 Keltos, which is to red to yellow to blue to green and to purple, which is new Korsky of minor plate pieces as well, by the way. And I'm definitely happy about it. So Trip is definitely a really good build. It has pretty good build of Trip Kelto build at Belfast of the Trip of at Belfast of the at the Belfast of 41. And the base looks also good as well. And the Belfast of the Peppa base build as well. So now let's actually open the box number 2. Wow, a poison mushroom. Yes. Haha, sweet. Haha, this is absolutely sweet to see this. And for take off those tape floating instructions. Yeah, I need to actually be careful for those instructions. Oh great, now my instruction can actually block it. Why I'm not surprised. It's just like the trip one. It's of 6 page of poison mushroom character built on only 6 page, which is the final page. It have complete build of mushroom, which is both character built at base build at the base build. Just like the trip, it have only 2, which is makes sense constantly. The base aka display build, it have only huge pieces, which is makes sense having only 2 build of the base build and complete it, but again complete build of this character. It have final page with page number 6. We have both character and base build of poison mushroom 1. And it have the same ads as the triple one, so yeah. So now let's skip this build and take a look at the minifigures next. So here poison mushroom, which is both character and base build. First, let's take a look at character build first. And the side of poison mushroom is definitely cute lucky. And this is not the first time we get the cheapest way to get mushroom character. We also have we also have the mushroom character on party pack set, which is definitely, it was actually $5 on eBay to easily to get mushroom build figure characters here. Mushroom character figures build on party pack, which is, it was actually way easy and cheapest to get mushroom character on party packs, but it was mostly gift with per case on at sub record comes. So with this one is easily to get mushroom character. I really love the eyes printing here on 2x2 bricks pieces. It looks so cute. And I also love these mushroom cap pieces here. It looks very nice. It has Pepperkowski, which is the best Kowski of these pieces. And it have absolutely a giant pig circle printing of each of them sides, which is absolutely looks very nice, just like I remember. It's definitely nice looking. At the upside of the cap pieces, it only fits that big circle, or actually the actual pieces here, which is the upside. Not just it have a 2x2 pig, which is not just it have 2x2 pig plate pieces, but also this can print it on 2x2 plate pieces that you can actually using microelectric figures to scan this printing here. And also the can movement as well. Currently it have hinges here, so you can actually move me here, even though it doesn't make sense like this at all, but still. And the possibility of them are actually not bad. If you look like this, it's see poison mushroom was almost asleep. And if you do it like this, it looks definitely accurate of the video capes, but also has wake up as well. The base build, it's fine. The raw details printing on 1.1 plate pieces is pretty much the same as the other set have it. Especially I only have this pieces with this printing. So yeah, the flower build is pretty much the same, except have a different color scheme with ABS. Yeah. Wait, I forgot those color scheme unfortunately, which is poor to me. What I say that. Alright, I actually found with Tanuki minor one. And the Koski of them, have a black pepper. So this one must be a black pepper, what I believe. This is wrong Koski, wrong names of this set, but still, this is at least a light red Koski. Right, a light red Koski. So the flower build is pretty much this. So the flower build is pretty much the same as the other, except have a light red Koski of flower pieces. Flower plate pieces here. And the stand build is pretty much the same as Tanuki minor power-ups display stand build was, because it have the same build as the stand one, except have a different base build. So yeah, but the best part about this base build of the new Koski of Milo base pieces with Koski of the pepper. And honestly, with Koski of pepper on this Milo plate piece is probably the best Milo plate Koski piece on my painted. It has pepper with it. It looks absolutely wonderful, beautiful, and absolutely gorgeous. It looks absolutely. It looks actually generous as well. It's absolutely true gorgeous as well, which is true fabulous, true gorgeous, true beautiful, and true wonderful as well. This is definitely the best Koski of Milo plate piece whatever releases it came out as well. Which is mad, this Koski, it's so good. Not only that, it also has the sound effects as well. Which is it's absolutely poison sound effects. If you activate Milo figures, then see, it's definitely poison. Let's see on this screen right now. See. And I guess that's about it. So that's about it. So the base build is fine. Though it's just the build, nothing too special. It's just the best part about this base build or new Koski of Milo plate pieces. We cover a gorgeous and beautiful Koski of Milo plate pieces with purple Koski, which is what I get. It looks the best one on my painters, and I am absolutely huge fan of them. So Poison Mushroom is definitely a really good build. It has absolutely good build of Mushroom. It has absolutely a good build of Poison Mushroom character build, and the base build is just fine. Mostly because the build is nothing too special, except the best part about the base build or new Koski of Milo plate piece with pepper. So that's actually absolutely the best part about not just for plate build, but also the actual entire build of Poison Mushroom build as well. Despite Poison Mushroom is still cute as the normal one. So yeah, so now let's open the bags number 3. Let's see what we got here. And we have, wow, what again, a different character. And this one must be a fly guy. Open the tape right here. And oh boy, not again. Oh, you got kidding me. This sucks. Anyway. So I was actually going to, I was actually going to toilet, but anyway. So here you have instruction of Fly Guy. It's unlike the rest, so these guys actually have all 9 pages. It have actually 8 pages of building character. That's 1 page the complete build of both character and the base build. And it makes that the build, it have only 1 page to do. It have the least pieces, the least build of this base, so makes sense for that. And the same as the rest too. So now let's skip this build and take a look at the build next. So here the build of Fly Guy, which is both figures and base build. And let's take a look at the figures first. Of course, at the side of Fly Guy is definitely great. And this is not the first time we get Fly Guy. We only have the first time with the last years of Super Mario with Bubba Bear Raid with different names of these guys with side guys. Due to this guys, it's called Fly Guy because it have a popular piece at 1.1 plate with soft pieces SKA Cap Fly Fix, which is the Cap Fan Fix build, which is definitely exclusive build for this set. On this set, at popular build, it looks pretty nice on at the popular build. It looks absolutely very nice on my painters. And if you take off them, now you get actually looks like side guy after all, even though the printing still have different than the side guy. But whatever, as I say, it's still great looking. It's definitely similar to a Pepper, except have a long body, which is it have pretty good build. The legs is definitely different color scheme with blue, which is it looks very nice and it fits very well as the accurate of the video games. And the face is so cute. I love the UCID diet plate pieces because of the white is definitely feel like the accurate of the video games, and it's just adorable looking on my painters. The only thing bugs me are the arms. Using a light gray paint pieces, the arms can easily actually spin around and sometimes can actually floppy as well, which is so annoying. The only good thing about them is that they at least can move me and can spin around as well, which is thank God. At the back side, not just we get a 1x2 slope pieces, but also a scan printing on 2x2 plate bits. A scan printing on 2x2 plate pieces that you can actually using Mario electric figures to scan this printing on 2x2 plate pieces here. And asking for the base build, yeah, it sucks. They just using the trays, bricks pieces, and only 4 times a flower piece, which is the upside a flame yard with orange, and the downside, which is the lower one, the normal green, the bright green Mario plate pieces build. The bright green Mario plate. The bright green Mario. The bright green Mario plate pieces here, and that's it. Nothing else about this set. It have absolutely a laser build. It have least pieces, least build. Only bright green Mario plate pieces, and that's it. this build absolutely sucks on my penis. Like, Jesus, this base build, it absolutely sucks. I just absolutely dislike it. So yeah, it's the Fly Guy. It's the Fly Guy It's the Fly Guy. It's the Fly Guy ultimately entering me a mixed bags build. Good to Kelto, I get. Yeah, it's the Fly Guy ultimately. Yeah, it's the Fly Guy ultimately entering me a mixed bag build. Good build for figures, bad build for the base build. Figures is good, but the base sucks. So I guess that's about it. So now let's actually open the bags number 4. Let's see what's inside here. And we have, wow, a Ninja. And I need to be careful to take off these tape. Oh, thank God. Finally. And instruction of Ninja build is tough, absolutely same page. We have only 6 pages on Kelto build, which is 5 pages of Kelto build, 2 pages of base build, and final page a combined between Kelto, aka figures, and base build on page number 6 as well. And the same as the other as well. So now skip this build and take a look at the figures next. So here the build of Ninja, and let's start it off with figures first. And the side of these figures is definitely none of figures who is actually looks like the better version of Fuzzy one. It's due to it have a lot black. It looks actually pretty good. And the color scheme actually looks really good. If not, I say boy, due to it have the black color scheme, but it's still cute due to the accurate of the TV show. I love using a slope piece to have a lot good shape. And right here, it gives some good shape as well, which is I like it. And the face is just adorable as I thought. And hey, the white color scheme it have less power than I thought. So it absolutely have some issue, but not as bad as we got the red color scheme or the dark pieces here on my penis. And the tech is so cute looking and definitely accurate of the video games as well. So the face pretty is so cute than I thought. I also love I also like the record scheme of those legs pieces with a black. It looks good on my penis. And because the back size of the build, it have the scan printing on 2x2 tile pieces that you can actually using myoelectric figures to scan this printing, and of course get a sound effects as well. And as for the base build, it's pretty much the same as the Bob base build for Series 1, except have a different color scheme of the mountain, what I believe. Yep, different color scheme, different size of connector with Milo plate pieces, and different pieces on this base build as well, which is I'm alright with color scheme of mountain build, but I dislike the build of the leaf and flower build due to it have absolutely a disgusting color scheme with this leaf pieces and the flower pieces between like purple and lime green as well. It's so not good. And it has the bright green Milo plate base the bright green Mario plate pieces here. So I guess that's about it. So base build, it's a disappointment. So Nidus is definitely a really good build. It have a absolutely adorable Ninja figures build, but the base build is definitely disappointment due to it have a bad quality of those pieces, but Mountain have at least okay. So the good build have safety day yet. This and Nidus is definitely to be a good build due to a good build. So it's absolutely a good build on my opinions. So now let's open the box number 5. And let's see what we got here. That we have. Oh, one more new character. Sweet, and that is full. Let's be careful for those days. So it have absolutely online page just like Fight Guide, except it have separate part. For figures 1 it have only 5, for base build it have not just 3 but one more for this base build connect with the figures. We cover page number 4, which is quite insane. Personally, this one shall be number 6 from quantity of for the full figures build instead quantity for the base build. That is actually the most weird things what I see this. It's the same as what the other got. So now skip there. So now skip build and then figures next. So here the build of full first figures, and the design of these figures looks absolutely good. With using 7 times of both pieces, it definitely have a pretty nice shape and pretty good build as well. And even the face is so cute. The mouth is definitely the same as Team 1, and the face is so adorable looking. The eyes pretty just adorable looking. And it's definitely accurate of the video games as well, that I really like it. And it also have this scan printing on 2x2 tile pieces as well, that you can use in Mario electric figures to scan this printing as well. I also like the base build as well. It definitely looks pretty good. We have a dazzle logs, another time and more time of yellow Mario plate pieces that I like. A 2 light gray plate pieces. The cactus build I really like, that they looks like the cactus build, just like the other guys have it there. With, well, let's remember what the guys' names have. Oh yeah, I bullet build. Yeah, bullet build. We have a cactus build, and there's a few different that I still like it. And I also like the trash build as the I also like the trains build as well. Not just because it's another set who uses the wolf piece to have for looks like he actually fly, but it also have the joys here as well. You can actually move it up and down, and that's because this is another set who have a machinista play features to have it for going to down and to be defeated by Mario, and scan this printing as well, which is I like it, and it have the possibility of this display build as well. And I really like it how it have possibility, and definitely accurate of the Mario gun. Mario is it's definitely accurate. It's definitely accurate of the manual is that he absolutely avoided to feed food one like this, like so show up. So yeah, it's sometimes get easily fully over. So yeah. But anyway, so food is definitely a really good build. Jojo it have both vehicles at base build be a good blocks. It's that one then. So both vehicles at the base build are actually looks pretty good of both vehicles at the base build as well in general. So 5 I got 5 left. So now back number 6. So let's see what's inside here. And we got another difficulty with Battle Beatley. Sweet. I'll be careful. No, it's tape overload. Vegas. Just Vegas. And yep, it's tough or 8 page, which is 5 page of vehicles build, 2 page for base build, and page number 6 for having combined between vehicles and the base build as well. And they say ask the order as well. So now let's actually skip build and then figures next. So here the build of Battle Beatley first figures. So the side of these figures looks really good. The eyes is definitely adorable. It has not only a new mode of these minor cell pieces. First we got Spike for Spiny and then the normal one for Bullscale, and now with Beatley we have only tiny two tiny hole design that it can connect with some soft pieces here, especially for minor weights like this guys as well. I also love to see minor weights pieces I get on this character back here. Even though we only have the other set who have a weights pieces with the actual set, plus maybe we see this pieces I get on the summer wave. It is still good lucky and it fits very well to be accurate of the video games. Plus I get the face is so good and adorable as well. And it have a nice 10 color scheme of this 1x2 slope pieces. At the upsize of the cell pieces, it have the scan printing on 2x2 plate. At the upsize of the cell pieces, and it have the upsize of the cell pieces, it have the scan printing on 2x2 tile pieces that you can actually using minor electric figures to scan on this printing to have sound effects. Sound effects here. As for build, it's so lazy. It's not as bad as Fly Guy plus Buzzkill base build, but still, it have the similar build with this step build as Balagomba, Tip and Bullet build. But even else, it have only few pieces, to both pieces and one plate pieces, as well as yellow minor plate pieces. That's it. Wow, this base build is so lame. So Battle Beatley is so yeah, but anyway, so Battle Beatley is actually a decent build. This build could be good if base will be good. That the base build for Bella Beatley is absolutely so lazy, but Bella Beatley it's definitely a good build. So this is the reason why Beatley. So this is the reason. So this is the reason why. Bella Beatley is actually a decent build because of good figures build. And the base, the underhead is so lazy, which is Master's Point. But at least it's still a decent build because of the good figures one. So now it's only 4 left. So here are the packs number 3. I mean packs number 7 by the way. And let's see what inside. Okay, well, it's it. We get actually a spiny tips team here. Oh boy, not difficult or what's actually missing for it. Oh boy, hey gosh. Take off those tape. And that's about it. And instruction of this builds. It have the 5 page of figures build, 2 on page and 1 more. We could combine between figures at the page 1. And the same as the others as well. So skip build and then figures next. So here the build of Spiny Tip, this is the spiny fossil of Tip. And let's start it off with the figures first. At the side of Spiny Tip, which is the figures one, it's definitely the same as the original Tip, except different color scheme with pepper, different head build, and different face printing as well. Which is, it looks pretty good due to have a pepper color scheme, different head build, and different eyes printing. Which is I really like this. I really like the eyes printing of 1x2 tile pieces overall. And it definitely looks so angry and fits well on spicy form. I also like this steel content using the same ways as the team using them. And of course it have the different, and of course it have the different, and it have one more different of the Tipton one, which is it of course the scan printing, which is the scan printing on 2x2 tile pieces. You can using Milo electric figures to scan this printing to have a sound effects. And asking for the base build, I have a same feelings as the original the base build one. But some stuff was actually improvement due to it have a lot nice color scheme with light purple, a rabbit rose violet, and Rexborough green or tea leaf pieces as well. With this, by the way, only star have a Rexborough violet color scheme and the more color scheme of blue on Milo plate pieces as well. And it also have a possibility pieces as well, which is a joist pieces that you can actually move it up and down, which is I like it. And this one so we have on origin as well set what I get. It also have the origin as well, like here look at the instruction at the images it have these pieces. Wow, so why the team have it the same as well, like Jesus. And yeah, I think it's because it might take away between figures at the same build. So yeah, but still it's definitely better way to make this base looks at least better than the original one. So So yeah, I guess the base builds are actually okay. But anyway, so Spiny Gypsum got actually improvement stuff on the on the base than original one. It was actually a really good build. The figures one is definitely the same, which is good due to it have different color scheme, different eyes printing, different head build, and different scan printing as well. And the base build is definitely okay. Improvement over the original one due to it have more colorful looks, more type of blue Mario plate pieces, and it have Joy's stand build as well that I really like it. So thank you, Rico. So now I have only 3 left since I got all 7, so only 3 left of this series. So now let's open the box number 8. And we have, wow, it's the Hopkit crab. That's actually really good. You. So it have definitely the same images. So the structure of this is pretty much the same page as the others 5 figures build, 2 of base and 6 we combine between figures at the page and the same as the others. So skip build and then figures next. So here the build of Hopkit crab, and let's take a look at the figures first. So the side of the figures, it's definitely cute. The eyes is definitely adorable looks. We cover accurate of the TV show, video games. It's nice to use your legs to do Hopkit crab having your legs, and the cloth, which is other than that, it have absolutely a normal cloth. What I see this, it says it's have only one, just like video games, but it still have a good face, a nice choice for having your legs, and of course a good cloth as well, which is again it's say video games having only one cloth, because this is accurate of the video games, but still a good lucky. Plus it actually have possibility recover up and down possibility, and a little bit slightly side to side as well, a little bit. But the only problem, the face sometimes can fall over if you swim very fast. So I definitely prefer like this, and only movement in the swimmer level recover up and down. So I guess that's about it. And then the back size of Hopkit crab figures build, it have a scan printing on 2x2 tile pieces that you can use it. That you can use it Mario electric figures to scan this printing to have a sound effects. And I guess that's about figures build. And now it's the base build. So the base build, I really like it. It's using a lot of right color scheme to make the mountain build, which is the rocks build. Like you see a lot of slope pieces that it looks like the rocks build that I like. It also have nice and good with light gray 1x1 slope pieces, and also a 1x1 and of course and also 1x1 light blue plate with one hole start here to connect. We connect the flower build, which is mostly them also say the plate build with bright rose green, and we get the Brokowski on Mario plate pieces like the last series of Mario having them. And this side we have only 2 of them. So say, but still a really nice nano appeal of blue mino plate pieces here. It definitely succeeds very well as the Alias build. So Worker actually really done good job on this base build, and it looks absolutely really nice. So I do like this build. So I do like this base build after all. So Hootkit Crab is definitely. So Hootkit Crab is definitely pretty good build. We cover good build of the figures and a good build for for this but again, Hootkit Crab is definitely a really good build due to it have a good build for figures 1 and also a good build for the base as well. Is that the figures build is, as I say, is cute, and the base build, as I say, is good lucky as well. Due to 6 as the Alias build. So I guess that's right. Only two left of this series. Instead, I have all 8 almost complete of this series. Due to it's only 2 left, and I finally all done of this series. So I don't need to open these bags, and maybe I will open in a someday. But anyway, so now let's open the bags number 9. And let's see what's inside here. And we have we using Gumball figures here, which is I don't remember this name. Ah yeah, Paracube Gumball. Take off those tape lot instructions. There it comes. So the structure of this figures, it have 5 pages for figures, 2 on page and 1 compiled P3 figures at the page 1. And the same ads as well. Skip build skip this and then let's actually skip build and then figures next. So here the build of good Gumball. Let's take a look figures first. At the side of these figures, it shows overusing for Gumball, who was appeared on counter packs, and now it appeared again as the Cute Gumball. We cover different scan printing, different connected. We cover scan printing on the back end. Of course, different flight build. We cover some Aquapolo build, which is mostly them or just a good build. At the side of this, yeah, because of that, it sucks. The only good things about this, because of the face is pretty good. We cover Gumball. It's the all not emotion, and I really like the face printing. But everything else is still lazy, especially to worse things, such as Paracord build. It's absolutely bad lucky. It totally see the average of the video games due to it have slightly gap here, which is I dislike it on right here, and even having some gap as well. So I know video games have a gap, but with this one it's just ridiculous. Good boy. And yeah, it have a scan printing or 2x2 tile pieces that you can use in manual electric figures, minor electric figures to scan this printing to have a sound effect. Even the base build sucks due to it's usually only 3 pieces. It only flying stand build. We cover trash screen and trash loosely pieces as well. Man, this base build so sucks. Yeah, this build it sucks. This is literally a horrible build on my opinions. Battlecube Gumba is definitely the worst one for being overusing. For the Kyoto back set, Gumba was already appeared on Kyoto backs on Series 1 as a Gumba, and now he appeared what I get as a cute Gumba instead the normal one, and we only have the same one as the other set. Especially we also have the same Battlecube as the new sets, which is Master Yu and Predator set. It's just the same Gumba figures as Kyoto backs, and this Battlecube is definitely the same as the older set of the last years of Super Mario, except they added different scan printing at Battlecube's build. Guys, this is lazy, and the figures itself still sucks. And the base is still sucks, and it's definitely the worst one due to it have some less pieces here. The only good things about the base build are the Rikoski of Mario Blade piece with a purple, as you say, is just the best one. But still, this build is still sucks, and probably the worst one. And now the last figure is missing is Bone Gumba, which is I got all 9 and 1 figures left, which is yet I almost complete of all 10 figures of second series of Super Mario Kyoto packs. So here are the packs number 10, and it will be, yes, Bone Gumba. Wow! Now I finally got all complete build, all complete 10 figures of Series 2. So I don't need up at the rest 3 packs anymore. Yes, this is so much sweeter than I thought. Please don't, please, here. So instruction of these figures, it have 5 pages of figures build, 2 for base and 1 more for combined P3 base at the figures. And the same as the other as well. So now skip this build and then figures next. So here is the build of Bone Gumba. First figures, and the side of figures looks pretty good. It's definitely Rikoski of Gumba, except the boat looks, which is great because it at least makes different than Gumba. Instead give it same just like Battlecube, the cute Gumba one. I really like this side overall and give it more pieces with the pretty that I really like, and we have a different Rikoski of Black Bruce Green. I really like it. They also give it Rikoski of the legs pieces with Black Bruce Green, which is also good. And the face is great. We cover Scouty looks, and it looks definitely great. That I really like it. And it have what I get a Rikoski of Gumba with white, which makes sense culturally. It's a boat Gumba, so it makes sense for that. Here you have this, and of course it have a scan printing on 2x2 tile pieces that you can use in Mario electric figures to scan this printing to have a sound effect. The base build is actually good looking. I like they have a cube logs on these rocks, 1 type of light gray plate pieces, and 2 fire builds as well that I like, and also more type of red Mario plate pieces as well. So Bone Combat is definitely pretty good. We cover great figures for Bone Combat, which is so Bone Combat is definitely pretty good for having great figures built and good base builds as well. So I guess that's about it. Rest 10 were obviously same as the what I got. Said this series have only 10 characters, so I will always skim them and open in the on-screen review. Said they are pretty much the same what they have, and I will probably open in the future and I will probably open someday that to see the actual build to show up, to have it order on eBay, what I believe. So I guess I will not open rest 10, so I will obviously skip them, and then let's do my final thought of this series. So overall, this series was good as the first series of Super Mario character packs. Mostly builds are pretty good, or figures is obvious good. Base build is pretty much feel like mixed bags, like sometimes it's good, sometimes it's meh, sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's pretty bad. The best build of this series I will probably goes to, let's just say, Poison Muscle. Due to the build of Poison Muscle is so cute and having mostly the percent and the base have the base build have probably the best Koski of Mario based pieces on my opinions. And the worst build of this series of Paracute Gumba said it just have the overusing Gumba build, we cover different face splitting, a bad Paracube build, and even the base is also bad as well. Even the base build of Fly Guy and yeah, only Fly Guy was absolutely pretty bad. And even Fly Guys have absolutely even Fly Guy have absolutely pretty bad base build. But Beatley have absolutely laser builds, and Niji have probably a not good Koski of base build as well. At least Fly Guys, but Beatley and Nijis have absolutely really good I mean, at least Fly Guy, Beatley and Niji have absolutely really good figures built on my opinions. Due to Fly Guy's figures is good, same goes for Beatley and of course Niji as well. But still, mostly figures is good. Mostly base build is mixed bags. Mostly entire build is still good. So I definitely enjoyed this. So I recommended this. I only do not recommend it for Paracute Gumba because you know why. And I mostly recommend it for not just Poison Muscle but also Niji, Fly Guy, Drip, Bow Gumba, Vu, Hopkit, I mean Hopkit Crab, and let's just say Beatley, Spicy, Tip and Full as well. Full as well. So I do recommend it all figures except Paracube obviously. So I do recommend it this series. So yeah, nothing else about it. So I give it 8 by 9 out of 10. Yep, but I get 8 by 9 out of 10. So what you guys think is? Comment in below. This is how short and sign out.